So here's a different way for making a dough using much higher water content. If you notice, you can use up to 1.3 liters of water or 1300 grams of water. So what you do is you start by making a poolish, and those are your basic ingredients: poolish, flour, water, salt, and instant yeast. So add your poolish to your water and break it up. Obviously your poolish is made and left overnight, and it's equal quantities of water and flour with a small grammage of yeast. Then you add your instant yeast on top of that mixture, and you let your flour float on top of that. So make sure your flour floats on top of your water. Add your salt. Now you can mix. So you're going to mix upwards because the water's underneath. So you're going to go down into the water and then come up and lift up and shake and lift up. You're not in any way trying to bring it together. It's just the lifting process helps you bring it all together. And you just keep doing that. And if you keep going, eventually it'll all come together. And so that's the basic mix. It's very quick, very simple, and comes together in a couple of minutes. And then obviously once you've done that, what you're going to do now is you are going to then bring a little bit of a squeeze into it. So if you have a look at how you squeeze a bit of dough like that, you're just going to squeeze the dough through. So we squeeze it through like that, give it a little fold, squeeze it through. Give it a little fold, squeeze it through. So that's what you do. You bring that dough together, and once you've done that a few times, you're ready to just leave it for 10 minutes. So once you've left it for 10 minutes, you're going to do a series of folds. So the first fold's obviously more difficult. So what you do is you just scrape it out. There's not that much gluten formation, and you have to trust yourself more. So make sure you got wet hands and you just fold. Turn, fold, turn, fold. And this time after this fold, you're going to leave it for 20 minutes or 15 to 20 minutes. Then you come back again and you do exactly the same, another fold. So the way you make this dough is through a series of folds. 10 minutes, then you leave it for 20 minutes, then you leave it for 30 minutes, then you leave it for 40 minutes, and you just keep folding. And what actually happens is it just grows naturally. Your bulk fermentation time should be about 4 hours. So you're going to keep doing this kind of fold, and you can see it starting, the gluten starting to develop there for about 4 hours. So it's not a rush. You can pop in and do other things. Here it is towards the end. This is the last fold. And so you can see there's air in it. It's like jelly. It's delicious. And you can sort of scale it up now either into making pans of foccaccia, putting it in tins, or making ciabatta, just shaping and putting it on the floor of your oven. So that's the basic dough.